welcome back to your feel-good breakfast show, Expresso on SABC3. Now, the Mandela Foundation and Google opened a YouTube film hack competition for video content creators in the country to produce inspiring content for YouTube using former President Nelson Mandela's legacy as the creative springboard to help celebrate the icon's legacy in video. Now, 3 top inspiring videos called Continuing Madiba's Legacy, Living Madiba's Legacy in South Africa, and Madiba, Our Country's Greatest Story Told in Lego have been selected. And the winner for the hack competition will be announced on Tuesday, which is tomorrow, and they'll win a trip to the Cannes Lion Festival for Creativity in June. And we're joined in studio this morning by one of the finalists, Nick Ray from Quirk, who created Madiba, Our Country's Story, Greatest Story Told in Lego. It's good to have you here, man.
Thank you, guys.
I mean, we watched the video, you and I, and it's absolutely amazing how you've been able to take the story of this country and depict it in Lego and make it so much more relatable, especially for the kids. Where did this idea come from?
So firstly, I should be clear, it's our Johannesburg agency who came up with the idea, not me. But we came up with the idea because we thought it was really important to find something that was enduring, something that our country's children could really relate to and engage with and be inspired by the Mandela story. Lego is really popular on YouTube. I'm sure all of you have seen Eddie Izzard's Desk Car Canteen video.
Yes.
And so those kind of videos are really very popular. And we also had no budget, so we had to come up with something we could do in about 48 hours. And so we chose Lego and did a stop-motion video.
Yeah. Quirk is an advertising agency.
Yeah.
I mean, you could spend your time doing other stuff, like make money, advertise. You're not a toy shop either.
No.
You know, why was it important for you guys to take part as an advertising agency?
Well, we got invited to do it by Google, so Google's doing this with the Nelson Mandela Foundation.
Right.
And Quirk does a lot of kind of social responsibility stuff. And we really thought if we could get behind this, not just to get video views, but to hopefully get Lego to make a freedom fighter set. How cool would that be?
Me. Yeah.
Absolutely. A little Desmond Tutu,
yes.
A little Walter Sisulu, it would be amazing. So we thought if we could create something that was a bit more enduring than a video and get our country's kids playing and inspired by Mandela's legacy, it would be amazing.
How long did it take you to create the whole stop-motion video?
Only about 48 hours. I mean, our guys had no money and they had very little time. So they spent the night doing it. Mandela's hair is made out of press stick.
What?
Yeah, absolutely. So the guys...
Well done, man.
Yeah, so it was a challenge to do it in such a little time, but I think they pulled it off really well.
You're talking about the time frame that you had, also the fact that there was no budget. You know, when it comes to our work, we always need money to start doing something. But you've taken it a step further. Tell me about the campaign that's connected to it.
So as I said, we wanted to try and make it something a bit more enduring.
Right.
So we've created a petition at the end of the video, which I really encourage everyone to go and click on and fill in. It's called Legocy. And the idea is, if we can get enough people to sign on, we're going to send the petition to Lego on the 5th of December, which is the anniversary of Mandela's passing, and hopefully get them to produce this freedom fighter set.
Excellent.
Which would be really an awesome way to celebrate and recognize the people who have really made our country what it is today.
That would be absolutely... Imagine having your own Lego set, your entire Lego set, as you said, of a little Desmond Tutu, of Tata Nelson Mandela, and you have the entire story of South Africa told in Lego. I think it would just foster such an appreciation among our youngsters.
I'm just thinking of how crazy it is, because young kids, you know, there's a lot with early childhood development. Imagine a 2-year-old playing with that and learning about our country through toys.
Absolutely.
It's crazy.
Nick, you and your team have done amazingly. So, I'm asking you, please, to go out there and support this campaign. Go to www.legocy.co.za and support that petition. It would be absolutely amazing to have our own South African story told in Lego. Well, right now, let's get to the kitchen. I think there's some cooking going on up in there.